My real name is Dr. Janet Githinji. I am a consultant, obstetrician and gynecologist.
She's a gynecologist with a calling, focusing her efforts from the wardrooms into informal settlement areas.
Mbona teenage pregnancy inaenda juu?
Hatuna kitu kufanya sasa hivi, unaona?
Na ni muhimu sana tujue what is flattening the curve.
It's a glimpse inside the life of a medic speaking a language of the people.
Mimi naomba country yetu kwanza tuseme pics. Having been born and raised in Eastlands, I'm able to converse in Sheng, which is lugha yetu ya mtaa. Asymptomatic inamaanisha huyo mtu hana dalili. Welcome to our Uber. I work at Metropolitan Hospital, which is the largest hospital on the east side of Nairobi. I am 35 years old. I am a wife and mother of 2 children. And I also now am the founder and CEO of an initiative called Daktari Wa Mtaa initiative. So people also call me Daktari Wa Mtaa.
When Daktari Wa Mtaa was still a medical student 16 years ago, she would not have imagined her career would have taken the trajectory it has at the moment. Make no doubt, Janet Githinji loves her job as an obstetrician. That is why patients like this one have always entrusted her with the responsibility of delivering their babies. Dr. Githinji prepares for a routine medical checkup with a soon-to-be mother at the Metropolitan Hospital in Nairobi. She has worked at this facility for the last 2 years. But even though she enjoys what she does on a daily basis, Janet finds true fulfillment in advocacy. It is, after all, what has earned her the moniker Daktari Wa Mtaa. But let me take you back to where it all began. December 2016, and the Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union kick off what would become one of the longest industrial disputes in Kenya's history. It is during this time period that Dr. Githinji's burning desire to make a difference finally kicked in.
At the height of the doctor's strike, there was a disconnect between what the doctors were saying they needed versus what the patients and the Kenyans at large thought the doctors were after. There was the collective bargaining agreement, CBA, which had 9 articles, but the article that used to keep on being highlighted was Article 4. But issues surrounding training of doctors, being posted in the right place, patients outside there getting the right ratios for doctors, all those things were not coming out.
One of those fights was for a better doctor-to-patient ratio, which would allow for more meaningful consultation and quality healthcare for all.
For the doctor, we might say things or use words that we think are simple to us, but to the patient is pure gibberish. But then they just say, okay, and the doctor thinks they've communicated, but they really haven't. So that in itself used to make me feel like I need to break things down a notch lower and come to the patients and explain to the patients in the least lay language, most simplest medical jargon broken down.
That is how in 2019, just 2 years after the strike, the Daktari Wa Mtaa initiative was finally born.
Tunakonesha hapa kucheza kati, ama blada, ama kalongo, kwa nafika mali mnasema pics. Mimi naomba country yetu kwanza tuseme pics. Na kama kwa mtu aelewi hiyo part ya pics out, uliza tu mseme mtaani inamaanisha nini? Inamaanisha time out.
The program sees Dr. Githinji leave the confines of the hospital and head out to mostly informal settlement areas to offer free medical consultation and community sensitization. Janet allowed us to accompany her on one of the sessions, which would take place at the Kiambiu informal settlement area here in Nairobi.
Wasewasea. Niwaulize, vile sahi tuko hivi, kuko na social distance? Wacha nionyeshe kile tutafanya ndio tuweke nini? Mwanzo ulisema tutafanya nini tuoshe?
Ya pili tuvae mask. Ya tatu, so tunaanza sasa kwanza na social distance, ndio?
Today, just like the many times she has done this before, she begins with the children.
Unasonga, anasonga. Mpaka uweke space. Hii inaitwa nini? Ni ya kazi gani? Ya kuzuia nini? Ya kuzuia corona. Sawa, sasa nataka nitawapatia mask moja, si ndio? Sawa sawa. Haya, nianze na nani?
Even though many of them here, like little David, may not fully comprehend the serious impact the coronavirus has had on health and the global economy, Janet knows too well that the pandemic is serious, and so she cannot afford to slack. As she continued educating the children at a nearby open field, we filmed as droves of people continued streaming in through a makeshift bridge connecting the slum to the nearby Jerusalem estate along the Nairobi River. Many of them hungry to get more knowledge from Dr. Githinji about the world's largest medical mystery.
Mama, unaelewa asymptomatic?
Sielewi.
Asymptomatic inamaanisha huyo mtu hana dalili. Inaweza kuwa wewe, mimi, wewe, labda tuko nayo. Lakini tuko tu hatuna shida, hatuna symptoms.
With each and every session, Janet chooses to use Sheng, a language very common in most informal settlement areas and which Dr. Githinji believes easily simplifies medical jargon.
Na nashukuru sana kunikaribisha hapa. Ingekuwa ni lazima, si ndio kweli? So mimi nashukuru sana vile tumekam, na at least nataka tukitoka hapa kila mtu atakuwa amejua kitu. Game inaendelea. Tusemeni pics kwanza. Pics, Masanze pics, Gava pics, Raya pics. Tu pics si wote kwanza. Tujiulize tunaelekea wapi? Hii battle tutafight na tutawin, lakini lazima tuache kupiga na mabao. Lazima tujue tuna fight one enemy na ako pale.
Having been born and raised in Eastlands for pretty much a vast chunk of my life, I'm able to converse in Sheng, which is lugha yetu ya mtaa. And I realized that the only way is to actually talk to the patient as if nimeketi naye kwa base.
Today's session is interrupted by an ongoing football match, but Daktari Wa Mtaa moves the session just a few meters away before proceeding. This is Dr. Githinji's 6th such session. A medic who's decided to spread her tentacles from outside the wardrooms into neighborhoods such as this one, with the intention of covering nearly all the estates in the 17 constituencies that make up Nairobi County.
Sai cases zimefika 5,000. Hata nikidhani zimefika 5,000 na zitaendelea. Worldwide zinakaribia mita 10. Hapo ndio tumefika. Hii corona ni kama haishi na sisi.
Hii corona watoto wetu wanaongea vibaya. Wanasema hawaoni maiti, kitu ya kwanza. Kitu ya pili, hiyo ugonjwa ni watagiri. Mimi nasikianga hapa.
Tunataka barabara zifunguliwe. Sababu mtu akikufia hapa Nairobi kupeleka nyumbani ni shida.
Tuchore graph ishikito to extort. Inamaanisha hii namba inaonyesha mambo inaenda juu, si ndio? Haya. Tumeelewana hadi hapo. Hiyo line ya straight ni ile uwezo ambayo tuko nayo kwa hospitali, si ndio? Tuko na Mama Lucy ngapi? 1. Tuko na Kenyatta ngapi? Kweli ziko 3 sasa hivi. Si mnasikia Wuhan kuna watu waliunda hospitali na siku 10. Sisi hatuna. Uwezo wetu ni ile tu.
And the Slang Doctor does not only focus on COVID-19 during her community-based sessions.
Mbona teenage pregnancy inaenda juu?
Hatuna kitu kufanya sasa hivi. Unaona? Nyumba watu wamefungiwa.
Kuna vijana wamefanyia wasichana mchezo sana. Wanachukua wasichana wetu wakiwa shuleni, wanawapandika mimba na wanawawacha.
Each session lasts about 2 hours and includes every facet of society. At Kiambu, the focus group hopes Dr. Githinji's free session will go a long way in improving health standards at this slum.
Kwanza kwa daktari kama mimi napenda kumshukuru juu madokta Kenya ni wengi, lakini yeye amechukua time yake, ametutembelea sisi huku kutaka kujua inatupeleka aje. Tunamshukuru hiyo. yeye ni wa kipekee, tuseme yeye ni wa kipekee kwa madaktari wote.
The mindful medic also uses YouTube to upload instructional videos meant to simplify medical terminologies for her audience, all in the hope that more and more Kenyans, especially at the grassroots level, will find better understanding of medicine and that doctors' consultations can also happen right at your doorstep.
Daktari Wa Mtaa has 5 prongs. Tukutane, tusikizane, tuelimishane, tushauriane, na tushughulikiane. Those are the 5 pillars on which my vision stands. So tukutane, let's meet. Tusikizane, let's listen to one another. Tuelimishane, let me use what I have to explain and to learn. Tushauriane, let's advise one another. And then tushughulikiane, let us deal with everything together. Let me take care of you, and you take care of me, and together we'll have taken care of each other.
Timothy Otieno, KTN News.